welcome back to my channel. It's currently Thursday, July 30th already. Wow, at 6:55 p.m. I don't know about you, but it feels like July has flown by. It's gone by really quick, actually. I don't know where the time has gone, but that's besides the point. Today, I've got half of a Margherita pizza, the same kind that we've had on the channel, the Better Goods pizza. But this time we're doing a little bit of a twist. I have a bottle of hot honey here. It's local hive hot honey, and it's medium on the spice level. It looks pretty darn good, actually. It contains 100% US honey. That's what I like to hear. Doesn't that look like a nice bottle of honey? I really enjoy the hot honey. It's one of my favorite toppings to put on something. I think it goes really well on I think I've had it on chicken before. I've had it on pizza. I don't know what else I've had it on, but I've had it on one other thing. But yeah. And to drink today, I have a can of cream soda. I don't have a glass of ice because I was really craving just a soda out of the can. I don't know if anyone feels that way too, but I feel like it tastes different out of the can than it does if you pour it out. I don't know if there's an explanation for that, but anyways, the honey smells really good. It doesn't smell spicy, but I guess that's not really a telltale sign. And here is our half pizza. We'll go ahead and put some honey on it. I've been looking at getting one of those uni pizza ovens. Does anyone have one, or have experience with one, or recommend one way or another? I don't know, I think it'd be a lot of fun to make the dough, make the pizza. I think that would be a good quality pizza. But I guess if you've got one or know anyone with one and have any comments on it, let me know down below. I'd really like to hear about it. But let's put some of this honey on the pizza. I'm gonna leave one slice without. Let's get our classic thumbnail and then we'll dig in. Best sound in the world right there. And we're gonna be, I always say one sip from the can, everyone knows the rules, but today I guess it's all of it, so cheers. There's something refreshing about a cream soda. I don't know what it is. Probably the creaminess, but it's just refreshing. It's not too heavy, I don't think. But anyways, that's besides the point. Let's try a bite of this pizza. Good crust as always. Oh wow, that's so good. That hot honey brings a nice sweetness to the pizza that the sauce doesn't. I mean, it provides just a tinge of spice, not a whole lot. I don't know if that's an official cooking term or food reviewing term, but just a tinge. Just a little bit on the tip of your tongue, not super spicy at all. make my own pizza dough. And I actually have a cookbook sitting here. I forgot I had it sitting right here. I thought I had it downstairs, but here it is. I've talked about this before on the channel. The Binging with Babish cookbook. And this has a pretty good pizza dough recipe in it. It might have been on his channel, but I believe it's in the book too. But I really like to make his pizza dough. I've done it a lot for a deep dish pizza just in the oven and like a cast iron pan. But I've really been considering just a pizza oven itself. Excuse me. I don't know, I think it'd give that nice crispiness to it. With like the uni pizza oven, you can use wood in it, so you can do like an actual wood-fired pizza. I think I would probably, if I got a uni pizza oven, I would do propane first. I'd try to get the one where you can do both wood and the propane. And I would try the propane out first until I kind of get an idea of like the heating and all that. But then I'd switch over to the wood. Best things to do with pizza crust is dip it in honey. Or drizzle honey on it, I guess. With the mozzarella pizza too. Mozzarella Margherita pizza is the sauce is so easy to make. So you can just like whip up one of those quickie pudding. The sauce, all you really need is like a can. The high quality stuff is the San Marzano tomatoes. You get some of those, blend them up or crush them up, put a little bit of salt, a tad bit of sugar, not a whole lot. A bit of spices. You don't even really need the spices, but it adds. And then there you go. Put a little bit of mozzarella cheese on. That's where the mozzarella comes in. And you have yourself a pizza. I remember back in the day I would take, this is like when Sprite Cranberry was a big thing. I think it's still popular, but not as much as it was. I took a bunch of Sprite Cranberry, I bought it out at the store, and this is when you could get a 12-pack of soda for, I don't know, I probably paid $4 for it, at most. Because what are they now? Probably $7, $8, roughly. It depends, there's always a sale going on, buy one, get one free, something like that, so it's a bit less, but that's diving too much into the weeds. So anyways, call it $4, you got 12. I think I bought 5 12-packs to school and I'd sell them for $1. I'm probably gonna get sued from Sprite for doing individual resale on that, but I think I sold them all for $1, and there you go. That hot honey just has a perfect amount of heat to it, not too bad. Okay, I was wondering about the ingredients on this. Cause like, I don't know, is this like a infused type deal, or are they mixing honey with a bunch of like fake ingredients, something like that? All this has in it is honey and then jalapeno extract. So, pretty simple. Last bit of pizza, and then we've got some crust to go through. I was talking about board games in yesterday's video, and someone in the comments mentioned Mouse Trap, the board game. I loved that game as a kid. I'd play that as a kid, if you could believe it. That game's a bit older, I know, but that was a great game. I don't remember the rules to it exactly. All I remember is like there was something that would come down over cheese, and there's a mouse involved, and you're like on a structure. I'll have to look up that game. It's been so long. Alright, now here's the real pro move. You just gotta drizzle some of that honey. Right on the pizza crust. Oh yeah. That's his stuff. So I was reading on my phone. We were going through yesterday, like how many steps do you get? How many flights of stairs do you climb in a day? And I kind of just want to read a few of these out here. But there was something very interesting I found in there. It was like walking asymmetry and like, I don't know, I'll have to pull it up, but steps yesterday, I got 13,780, so pretty good. But alright, here we go. Double support time. So this is like the percent of time during a walk that both feet are on the ground. A lower value means you spend more of your walk with your weight on one foot instead of two, which can be a sign of better balance. A typical walk, this measure would fall between 20 and 40%. And mine today, my average is 23.6 to 30%. So does that mean I have good balance? I think so. I'm pretty confident that's what that means. there's another one about walking asymmetry, which is like the steps that you take, and if one foot's faster or slower than the other. So if I'm moving my left foot faster when I'm walking. I didn't know an iPhone measured this. I've got an Apple Watch and I didn't wear it today. I don't wear it super often, but I didn't know an iPhone does all this. Flights climb today. I have to climb more. I don't know if it's updated yet or not today, but yesterday I climbed 19 floors, the day before that 20, the day before that 19, today I'm only at 8. My record is 160 floors in one day. I think that was when I did the Manitou incline, but that doesn't seem like enough. I think it's more than that. And again, who knows how accurate this is measuring off of an iPhone. It might not be super accurate. Playing a board game on Board Game Arena called Flip 7, I think it is. And you flip cards like 1 through 10. It might be higher than that, actually, I don't know. But you don't want a duplicate of a card, otherwise your turn's over and you get no points. But you can flip over as many cards as you want. And you get the points for whatever it is. So if I had a 7, a 3, and a 10, that would be 20 points. But if I pulled a 7, a 3, a 10, and I decided to go for another card and then I get another 3, then I believe my turn is over. I think that's how that works. So I'm in the middle of playing that on Board Game Arena. We'll see if I win. And then it's first to maybe 100 points wins or 200 points, I don't remember. This is my first ever time playing the game, so I don't know. But I guess it's mainly luck on the cards you pull, but some skill too on, oh, do I want to pull an extra card here? Or there's some like challenge cards where you have to pick 3 cards. Do I want to use that on myself or someone else? So I guess that's kind of the challenge of the game, but anyways, I'm getting pretty stuffed. I've got a bit of crust left. But I'm planning on going on a dog walk in a little bit, and I don't want to stuff myself to the absolute brim, so I'm not going to feel well. I've got 2 new video games to try on my computer too. I've got Repo and I'm blanking on the name of it. It's where you're climbing a mountain as like little dudes after an airplane crash. Oh, why can't I remember the name? It'll come to me right after I turn the camera off. What the heck is that game's name? I'll get back to you with the name of that game. But a big thank you to everyone for stopping by the channel today. I really appreciate it. A big thank you to everyone who's been liking and commenting as well. I respond to all the comments down below, so make sure to leave a comment and I'll respond to you within a day or two, sometimes even sooner. So a big thank you to those people. Another big thank you to everyone who has been subscribing. We're at 3,810 plus some. So a big thank you to everyone for subscribing. I really appreciate that. We're getting pretty close to 4,000, so that's exciting. And a big thank you to all of my members as well for supporting the channel a little extra. So I really appreciate all of the support from everyone, and I look forward to talking to you all in tomorrow's video.